Welcome to this D2L demonstration series. Today we are going to be creating gradebook category and items. Before we get started, there are a couple things we need to understand about this process. First, we are going to have categories and items that we're creating. Categories are similar to files. They'll have names like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Items are the assignments that go within the categories. All right, now that we are in our home page, we are going to go over to grades. And now that we're over in grades, we're going to find the blue rectangle that says new. And the first thing we need to do is create the category, a folder. So it will bring us over to our folder and we are going to name it. I've already done week 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to name this one week 4 grades. You're going to go on down and you're going to click Save and Close. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into New again, but this time we're going to create our item. And first thing you need to do once you come in to grade your item is you need to choose how you are going to grade them. So your item type. I'm going to choose numeric. And then it's going to bring us over to this page that says general. And over on this page we need to name the assignment. So I'm going to put some dots at the beginning so it indents so it's not flush with our title and stands out a little bit. So we are going to call this our weekly electronic portfolio. All right, and then you're going to come down and we need to choose that category we just created so it goes to the correct place. So I'm going to go down to week 4. Next, you will come down to the grading and points. You will decide how much this assignment is worth. What's the maximum points? I'm going to leave it right here at 10. Come on down, your default scheme. They have it at percentage. We are going to leave it there. And click Save and Close. And now we can see it here on our gradebook with our week 4 grades and our week electronic portfolio, which I spelled incorrectly, so I'm going to fix that. All right, save and close. Now that we've managed our grades, the next step is to come over to enter our grades and click on the settings gear on the far right so we can set up our gradebook. All right, once we are here, we are going to do some clicking through some options. The first thing we're going to do is make sure we are under Personal Display Options. We're going to scroll down till we get to the grade details. Make sure that these 3 options are clicked: point grades, grade scheme symbol, and grade scheme color. Scroll down a little further till we get to repeat final grades, and make sure that repeat calculated final grade at the start of the user list is clicked and repeat adjusted final grade at the start of the user list is both of these are clicked. You're going to then come down to Manage Grades, and you will decide how you want those set up. You have your choice of Enter Grades, Manage Grades, Grade Settings, Grade Schemes, Wizard Grades. I'm going to leave it on Manage Grades, and you're going to click the Save button. Okay, once we are done with that, we are going to move over to the calculations options at the top of the menu. All right, over on the calculations options, we need to choose a grading system. You have a choice of weighted points or formula. It is whatever your preference is. I'm going to stick with this points choice. You're going to then scroll a little further down and make sure that the calculated final grade is clicked. I'm going to leave treat ungraded items as 0 under graded calculations. And on auto update, make sure this box is clicked so it will auto update your grades. Click save. You are about to save changes. Are you sure you want to continue? Click yes. And you have now set up your gradebook. We'll go check it out. There is our gradebook all set up. Under numeric, we have 10 points. We have week 4 grades in here, our weekly electronic portfolio, and we are good to go.